All right, everybody, I'm out in the garage here today, and boy, I tell you what, it's another nice day outside, and I just love these fall weather days. You know what? I thought I'd put up a video about the 34 Ford Coupe I've been working on. I think it's been a while, and I finally got some paint on that sucker. Believe it or not, I did, man. I got some paint on there, and this time around, it's something new. This is the Revell enamel paint. And like I've told you guys before, they don't give you the color on camp. That's number 50. So if you look up that color on their color chart, it's called a light blue. But I mixed that 50-50 with the good old unicorn tears right there. And shot her about 30 psi, I guess. And it came out pretty good. It's a little, let me get it up here, I'm going to show you guys. This paint, I'm not sure, it was about 80 degrees outside and the humidity was about 55%, but it's just it's a little bit grainy to me, if for my liking. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to sand this with some 2,000 or 4,000, then finish it off with some 12,000 before I shoot any clear on this, because I just, it's just not to my liking right now, but hopefully it'll work out. Let's go over here and finish off, or start up with the products that I use. This was primed with the Tamiya's surface primer. That's a light gray. I always use the Tamiya primer. It works out pretty good. And then this is the TS82 rubber black. That's what I painted the tires with. I think it gives it a pretty realistic look. And then the TS14 black, that's what a lot of the wheels are painted with, that black, and everything on the engine that's black is painted with that. And then the interior tub. And I also painted the front and rear trim around the glass with that black as well. And let me stand up here, and the grill. And boy, I tell you what, those little, right there, see them? That's a little bitty old door handles. Man, that's the smallest door handles I've ever seen. And I thought I'd lost one, but I ended up finding it, because when, my black mat, it blends right in with that, and I had a hard time finding that sucker. Then I got a couple of, I got this old Nerf bar I found. I'm gonna have to cut it up, but I think I'm gonna stick one on each side of the car here. Those little nubs are at. I'm gonna stick a little Nerf bar sticking out of there, and it'll be black. And then I'm going with these. My good buddy Roger brought me some decals over, a whole bunch of them, a couple bins full, and I went through and I found these. I wanted something a little bit different, so the Trader's Truck Accessories, that's gonna go on the doors, and hopefully that'll work out pretty good. Let's look at the white letters on the tires. Boy, those come out really good. A while back, I got the camera moving around. I'm scratching. A mosquito got me, I think. I used to use, or I have been using, a pencil with a flat eraser on it and kind of using a stamping technique. But I tried this on some other wheels, and I couldn't get it to work out. So I had some gel pens up here on the bench. They were 1 millimeter, and that was just too much of that ink was coming out. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I found these gel pens. They are a 0.5 millimeter, and boy, I'll tell you what, it worked out perfect. But I also bought this I think it's called a spotter. Yeah, right there, it's a spotter brush, and boy, look how small that is. It's real small. Anyway, I bought that just in case the gel pen didn't work out, but the gel pen did work out, so I'm glad it did. Now I want to show you something here. Look at the dash. See the 2 gauges behind the steering wheel? That's all there is. There is 2 round gauges. Now if we look on the decal sheet, it's got a round gauge with 2 small gauges on each side, whether you want to do it in the cream color or the black, but that's not the style of gauges that's on the dash. So not sure what happened there. EMT's thinking about that. But I ended up hitting those gauges with that gel pen, and it worked out pretty good. Well, let's stick the body on here and take a gander at the stance of this thing and see how that blue is looking with that black. I think that black's really going to set that blue off once I get the decals on and everything, and the engine just slips right down in there just like it was made for it. And I think the more black that goes on, the better it looks. So, and you know, I haven't really decided on this whether, okay, is this a gasser? Is it a street rod? Is it an old school hot rod? Is it a pro mod? What is this thing? You guys let me know what you think this thing looks like. I'm thinking, now, I don't know. I just like it. It's just a good looking old hot rod. Now, I want to show you all something here. I've actually got, let me put this down on the white. Yep, that's a key. That key's going right on the back here where I got the hole drilled for it. That key is going on the back. I remember years ago when I was a kid, we were at the local drag strip, and I remember seeing a car. I don't even remember what it was, but I remember seeing that key. There was actually two there that day. There was the car that I'm thinking of, and then there was a Volkswagen they both had keys on the back. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. So I asked my buddy Roger if he had a key, and he come up with one and brought it over, and I kind of cut her down to fit, and I think I'm gonna stick it on there. But you guys let me know what you think this thing is. It's just a pretty cool looking ride, I think. Got that big old top fuel engine in there. Don't think those back tires are gonna stay on there very long, because it'll just eat that rubber up. All right, guys, I think that's going to be about it. I don't think I've got anything else here. So, all right, fellas, I think we're going to end this one. I'm done.